No be small matter. All the people wey yo pay don dey cause one chance. This chilem Ifeanyi Chukwu, he has come out to say a lot of things. How yo impregnate Judy Austin, how they did some of things in his house, how they couldn't pay for hospital bill, how they couldn't pay for hotel room. You guys should calm down because I am here with the tease. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. How you guys doing? I appreciate you guys. Yes, so this guy said that Yo and his PA, which is Judy Austin, that Yo usually introduced Judy Austin as his PA then when they were dating. So that Yo arrived at his place the next day as discussed. I must confess that it was fun having them around. We had nice time together to the extent that they ended up spending more than 2 weeks at my place. That Yo and Judy Austin spent 2 weeks at his place. It was even Yul who encouraged me to put tinted glasses on my cars. That with his influence and close connection to the then Enugu State Commissioner of Police, that the process was easy and all my 3 cars has been tinted glass. That way, it was easy for me to drive around without anybody noticing or knowing that it was Yo and Judy Austin that he was carrying in his car. So apparently, Ifeanyi Chukwu became their driver because in his mind, he was feeling, oh, Yul is his friend. He will not be driving Yo and Judy Austin in his tinted car. And in his mind, he's feeling he's driving celebrities. So be it. Anyway, a few days before they left, that he noticed that Judy Austin was sickly. She was always seen running to the visitors' toilets to throw up. I tried as much I could to mind my business and not to get involved in whatever the issue might be. But on a second thought, I felt it would seem uncaring and mean on my part if I show no concern. So during one of Judy Austin's usual throw-up, I reached out to her to know if everything was all right with her. And that was when she told me she was suspecting she had malaria. I said, no, you can't be suspecting. We got to be sure of what you are dealing with. So in order to be sure of what we're dealing with, I asked her to prepare and get ready. So that on my way to the office, to finish up with the music I was producing for Playboy Navalia, I would drop her at the lab. She agrees and that is what we did. To cut the long story short, when I got back home, leaving after closing from work, I discovered that Yul containers with that of Judy Austin wasn't used to the way it used to be. Upon noticing that, I immediately asked Judy Austin the outcome of the lab test, and she said she had malaria. I was still trying to recommend a doctor for her treatment when suddenly Yo interrupted our conversation and said I shouldn't bother myself about drugs or any treatment for her, that they are gonna be leaving the next day. I was very surprised to hear that because we already had our weekends plans out. In fact, the song I produced for Nabelia was supposed to be launched that night at the club the next day, which was Friday. And Flavor has asked me to make sure I come with Yo to the club, which I already told you all about, and he initially agreed. Why the sudden change in plan? Are you sure everything was all right? Is Yul and Judy Austin hiding something from me? This and more were the questions I asked myself without a split second. It was very sad watching Yo and Judy Austin leave hurriedly the next day. I was sad not because I felt disappointed, was rather sad because I was going to miss the good moments we shared together as a family. Yul is really a fun person to be with. He's very cordial, joyful, playful, and entertainment. Yul was a typical example of a jolly good fellow. But Judy Austin, on the other hand, she's always corny, always wanting to hide something. You understand? Anyway, the guy said he was in Senegal when he heard the news that Judy Austin, which is Yo PA, got pregnant for him. And I was very sad about that. When I saw Yul coming to the media with her, I was one of those we quickly called and asked him to stop doing that, but he never listened. I'm greatly blaming myself for what's happening now because if I didn't agree to accommodate them, the wonderful knacking which brought forward the pregnancy wouldn't have happened. I pray that Queen May and all members of May Nation forgive me. Most people who are supporting Yul are thinking that I am Yul's enemy. I am not. One thing people fail to realize is that all those who are supporting Yo currently and those who are against him are all his fans. We are all members of one big family. It's just that we are splitted because some feels that Yo did bad to the wife of his youth through Judy Austin and right. Another feel it was very wrong for him to have done what he did to the wife of his youth through Juju Okwensu. But at the end of the day, those with understanding. We know that we all love you and care about him. But one thing I want to say is that Yo does not have sense. So this Chilem Ifeanyi Chukwu, I wonder why you're saying this now. I wonder why you're saying this now. It doesn't even make sense. You understand? Your story have never changed. I know right from the beginning you've always stated that Yo cheated on Queen May with Judy Austin. Good luck to both of them, but May made the best decision by leaving Juju Ekwensu. The question I'm asking this Chilem now, why are you coming out now? How can you stay in your, how can Yo and Judy Ekwensu stay in your house for 2 weeks? Because they are running away from actors. They don't want people to see them. Wouldn't be. Yo is just there. Yo is not superstar like that. Let's tell ourselves the truth. So you don't say where Yo Judy Austin now they do understanding girlfriend. Yes, that is what it means. It means is that it has been long Judy Ekwensu started this understanding girlfriend thing. How can you be cheating on a married man and you are still in understanding girlfriend? They are carrying you to somebody's house to knock. Like I don't get it. How can women bring themselves so low that a man will carry you to another man's house to go and knock? And I don't understand. And you don't feel remorse. You don't feel anything. Are you a community distributor? Are you Judy Austin is location refreshment, because if you look at it very well, I didn't see anything wrong in what this guy said so far. All what I see that it was wrong is that Judy Ekwensu had no sense and it's karma that is catching up with her. Look at the kind of men your fellow actors, actresses are following on in Nollywood. You got to your turn, you decided to zuzu. You zuzu now, you don't collect, so why are you complaining? My own is that if you zuzu, you will collect. And if you know zuzu, you go still collect. But thank God you zuzu so that we know the difference between red and black. At the end of the day, we all know that Judy Ekwensu don't have sense. And still, at the end of the day, we all know that Yo don't have sense. And that is on period. My brothers, my sisters, the God that saved Queen May did not do mistake. I will say it and I will say it again. The God that saved Queen May did not do mistake. And that is our God will continue to save her on a kumkum. Queen May is a beautiful lady with a good heart. All what she did was to just fall into the trap of some mumu people. But thank God, God helped her. Thank God, God has saved her. Imagine if God did not save Queen May, where will it have been now? But it's not everybody that can escape like Queen May. There are a lot of women going through crisis in their marriage now because of people like this. There are a lot of women going through crisis in their marriage now because of people like this, and that is on period. So, my brothers, my sisters, thank God that Queen May escaped this bondage. Imagine if Queen May did not escape, what would have happened to Queen May? But thank God for the God of Queen May. A lot of women are in this bondage and they could not escape. But the God that have done it for Queen May will do it for other women. If you know, you know. Okay, guys, see you guys later. Do it to subscribe, like, comment, and bye for now.